defensive cards that come out?
I think it's the main thing I say every week to myself is if I can beat the competitive people, right? Because once somebody gets 3 losses, they're out. If I can beat the competitive people without getting 3 losses, that puts you in the best position possible. So oftentimes, I'm playing,
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Colin Sexton out there with Anthony, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
And it's the Bucks to start out. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner against Pirtle. 3-pointer, Anthony. Rebound, Toronto. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. That one on Barnes. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Now here's Barnes, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Virtually unfair. Actually, I'd say it is unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the pumpkin like that.
Anthony with a bucket.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Green, and Ingram with the block.
That's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Quickly passes to Dick. And here's Ingram outside. Connects from downtown. Ingram's got 5 now.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Here's Sexton. Toronto grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
On the wing, Grady Dick, checked by Sexton. And here's Ingram outside, sinks the tray. 10 points for him.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek freak takes flight, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Anthony, and in that win against the Pelicans, he was a major factor as well.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
These are his first free throws of the game.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
Toronto making a switch here. Capella's checked in. From 13, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Turner to the middle. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Anthony. Sweet little floater. Anthony's got 6.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that one's good. Ingram.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And Giannis with the jam.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. It feels like nobody can stop him.
Here's Dick. Cranked it in off the glass.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Sexton. Here's Turner. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Quickly. 17 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Ingram. He had a big outing in that Bulls game as well. Here's Quickly. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Anthony. Hurdle with some nice D.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Nick gets the bucket.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Anthony finds Green. Down low. Turner. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Turner's got 6.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors with a lead. Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. Launches a 3. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Pirtle. 16 points for him.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Pirtle, the pass to Capella. Ingram on the wing. Over Green, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
They can't stop him.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flamethrowing.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Clint Capella.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Green, and it's Rollins in for Anthony. Timeout call, Milwaukee. Boy, without question, Brandon Ingram displaying his skills today.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Sexton. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
Fires from the line. Capella, the pass to Quickly. And the shot goes. Quickly's got 6 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Knocks down the triple.
Catch and shoot is the game for Trent Jr. You've got to look to set him up because he's lethal.
Quickly from outside. He buries it from 3. 9 points in the game. Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Dick against Porter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Flashy stuff there from Porter Jr. Defenders just couldn't stay with him.
Dick finds Pirtle. Quickly outside. Into the lane. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Rollins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And Toronto calls time here.
Toronto with the timeout. Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward ball crew.
Some changes for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Clint Capella, and it's R.J. Barrett in for Dick. Toronto leading by 3. Here's Barrett, and he lays it up and in.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has got his second basket of the game.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Portis, the pass to Rollins. Driving in. And the shot goes in. Rollins has got 6 points.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's stumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the 3, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
Ingram into the lane, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. I mean, really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
Porter's shot is off.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Quickly passes to Mamukelashvili. Shoots over Portis, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Here's Ingram. Count the basket. Ingram's got 22.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
He's really come out blazing, scoring with ease.
Yep, that one's good.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Here's Barrett, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And Barrett drops them both.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's Toronto, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. In it forward, it's Barrett and Barnes. Kyle Lowry out there with Walter. And it's Mobo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Anthony slams it in.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Walter can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Sexton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month. The Bucks second.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
Now here's Sexton. He's guarded closely. And here's Green from the arc. Kept alive. Turner. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Here's Mobo. Turner covers. The 3, Barrett. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Barnes, it's good.
What an agile attack by Barnes. I mean, he really outworked the defense.
Anthony, the pass to Portis. Now here's Turner. Defense is right there. Three-pointer, Anthony. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Shot is good by Barrett.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Anthony, the pass to Portis. And here's Turner. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Anthony, the pass to Turner. Anthony in the post. He's guarded by Lowry. Good on the bucket.
When Cole Anthony is hot like this, you just got to keep getting him the ball. I mean, he's capable of going on a major scoring run.
Launches it. Rebounded by Green. Bucks trail by 9. From outside the arc. Barnes with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
That one drops for him. Mobo has gotten 4 this quarter. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, plenty the way the game is played now.
Out to Lowry. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Barnes against Portis. Barnes from point-blank range.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. To the inside. Toronto passing it around. Shot is up. Got a hand on it.
Using that 7'2" wingspan very effectively. Portis just obliterated that shot.
Bucks trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Anthony's got 21 points in the game. Portis against Barnes. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Phenomenal work from the mid-range. Barnes continuing to hone this part of his game.
Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis, and it's Trent in for Green. Toronto also changing it up. Clint Capella comes in for Mobo, and it's Grady Dick in for Walter. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Rollins is checked in. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The Bucks trail by 11. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward crew.
He's checked in for the Bucks. Toronto also changing it up. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Barnes. And quickly subbed in for Lowry. And here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 11. Here's Rollins, guarded by Quickly. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
The three, Barrett. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Here's Rollins, guarded by Quickly. The floater. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has got 8.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
And it's Dick. That time on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
For 3, Barrett. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The 3 is up. Rollins, no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Off the left rim and out.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Quickly outside. Capella inside. He's against Turner. The 3 from Quickly. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Can they get it? Trent goes in. And a two-handed jam.
Assertive drive right there by Trent Jr., showing he's more than just a shooter.
Barrett passes to Mamukelashvili. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 8 here in this quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Drills it from deep. And the Raptors lead by 18.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Barrett. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got 29.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Gets the 3 to fall.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Here's Rollins driving inside, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Quickly, right side. Pass to Ingram. Back to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Ingram finds Dick. Over Porter. And it's Dick. That time on the assist by Ingram. 25 points in the game.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella. This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Toronto out in front. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Fox Youth dancing.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys deliver.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Colin Sexton out there with Anthony. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. And that one, good. Anthony's got 23 points.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
The 3 from Barnes. And the Raptors, another 3.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Antetokounmpo's got 36 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The 3 from Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Barnes, it's good.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too. Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them. Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Then you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Mamukelashvili. All right, both free throws good from Sexton. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Barnes, no good.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Turner attacking.
Hey, the tenacity of Turner on the drive is something no one wants to be a part of.
From Giannis.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Earlier they held a 23-point lead over Anthony. Lowry, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Clock at 6. Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto. Bucks trail by 17. Anthony misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. They are winning despite his effort. He's been off all night.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
Raptors lead by 15. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And checking out some numbers for Grady Dick. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Kyle Lowry.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Barnes, it's good.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Turner finds Antetokounmpo. Anthony outside. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Here's Walter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walters has got his first bucket in this one.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
That one goes. Count it. Sexton's got 12 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
The Bucks trail by 19. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Guys, back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. He takes it in. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. Toronto, number 1. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
And I love the way both teams are shooting the three ball. They're shooting it with conviction, and it shows up in the numbers.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Turner. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. That one goes in. Sexton's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Mobo. It's Barrett on the wing. Over Sexton. Shot is good by Barrett. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Bucks making a switch here. Trent's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Quickly is checked in for Barnes. And here's Ingram outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Rollins, he's checked in for Anthony. Releases. And Walter gets it to go on the assist by Barrett.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Stolen by Quickly. Oh, deflected. Pass to Walter. The three, Barrett. Drops in the three. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Sexton goes in to halt the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
First in scoring, first in assists, and they're leading the league in blocks. This team protects the rim. They play with tremendous passion on defense.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee, and he makes both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Rollins passes to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he makes it on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Toronto leading by 18. Quickly, right side. Yep, that one goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Here's Rollins. 10 points for him. Driving to the basket. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make and 9 tries so far. On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 14-6 run. Ingram, the pass to Barrett. Takes a three. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Barrett's got 33 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Second team foul.
Here's Rollins. 12 points for him. Outside for Porter. 4 on the clock. That three's off the mark. And for Toronto, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Rebounded by Ingram. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Quickly from outside. Can't get it to go. Shooting 8 for 10 now. And Milwaukee shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Trent finds Porter. 4-3. Again, Porter missing. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Rollins. And the Bucks miss again.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Capella, he's checked in for Toronto. Mamukelashvili comes in for Walter.
Sandro Mamukelashvili.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Ingram. And the shot's good. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
And the shot goes down.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Here's Porter. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after him.
And that one's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go from the high post. Antetokounmpo has got 44.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding them.
Trent, the pass to Portis. Over Ingram. Stolen. Pass to Barrett. Quickly outside. Back to Barrett. Lets a 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Barrett's got 11 points here in the second half. He gets it up. He can't get that one to fall. R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Raptors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for the Raptors right now, we've got Kyle Lowry. He's out there with Dick, and it's Battle in at the 3, the small forward. Inside, here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Back to Lowry. And he gets the bucket.
A burly, bruising point guard. Lowry is good at using that upper body strength to fight through contact.
Here's Porter. And for the Raptors, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Takes a 13-footer. Rebounded by the Bucks. To the inside. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Jackson.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
From the arc. No good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And the basket is good.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Lets it go from deep. Pass to Battle. The 3-ball. Unable to get that one. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Here's Porter. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Porter very assertive with that shot. Found a look that he liked and wasted no time taking advantage of it.
Battle's shot is good.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Jackson, the pass to Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are 3 that come to mind right away.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Shoots. Porter pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. The 3, Smith nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Murray Boyles, and it's good for 2.
Lowry's a do-it-all point guard for sure. Passing, scoring, defense, he checks all the boxes.
And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Battle, that's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Battle's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, running the offense, just one of Lowry's many talents.
He got a piece of it. Pass to Mobo. Toronto passing it around. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Here's Porter. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Here's Battle. He drops it from range.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
The drive by Porter. Up and over Lowry. And he throws it down with one hand.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Porter. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
Right on the money. Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range. That is good offense, unselfish play.
The Bucks have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Porter, the pass to Sims. Back to Porter. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Takes one from 10 feet, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Good shot selection is often the result of great execution.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. Right wing. From downtown. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Harris. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jackson for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Tipped. Now Lowry. Pass to Walter. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Jackson.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Battle shot is good.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Milwaukee's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Harris. Wide open look. He can't hit that time.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Here's Walter. They get the rebound. There's the block. Harris outside. Fires for 3. Sims controls the rebound and the putback.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
17-foot shot on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Smith. It's tipped. Pass to Battle. Mobo gets the bucket.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And Milwaukee shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. And it's Smith penetrating.
Toronto foul. Battle. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Jackson. Capella, he's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Walter. Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Both free throws good from Dick. And here's Milwaukee now. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Here's Dick with the drive, and he converts the layup. Dick's got 31.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Rollins uses the glass on the layup.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover. Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Raptors.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sims. The Raptors also with a sub. Barrett's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he comes up with a bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 48.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Shot is good by Barrett.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Lowry, no good. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. See you next time.